Did you try to call us? I don't get service. She'll be on this side right here. Huh? That's where I was sitting. I got one over here. Oh, yeah, no.
I have to see if it's good.
I think there's not going to be what the car?
Huh? Yeah, I just think it's like, I'm not walking back to the car.
Good afternoon, parents. Welcome to our 14th and final graduation of the week. It has been a wonderful week. Every graduation has given us something else to smile about, so we appreciate you being here and joining us for this very last one. It's very special to us. Welcome to the Barboursville Early Childhood Center. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Donna Mio, the principal of the ECC. We are glad you could join us today and for this very special occasion. I have a few people I'd like to introduce you to that are with us today. Associate Principal Robin Waller, Assistant Principal Fatima Gonzalez, Counselors Jody Cohn, I don't think Miss Carol C. is still here. And then I haven't introduced them this week, but they are the backbone of our school and we love them. So I'd like for everybody to give a round of applause to Officer Bosmango and Ms. Megan Martinez in the back. They've been helping us this week with bringing parents in and out, and we're very grateful for them. And here in a few minutes, you'll get to meet Miss Victoria King and Miss Elena Lowry, who are our music teachers that make today happen. Before we get started, just a couple of housekeeping items to remind you of. Please silence your cell phones if you haven't already. Also, when it comes time for your child to receive their diploma, they will start at the corner of the stage and then walk across from one of either side. Once you see them on the corner, that's your cue that they're about to come and get their diploma. At that time, you may either stand where you are to take a picture, and we'll try to look in your direction, or when you see them at the corner, you can move to the center aisle right behind the camera, and that's a good place to stand also to get a picture of them in the front. They do not come out in alphabetical order, rather tallest to smallest. At the end of the day, I'll go back over this at the end, but at the end of the ceremony, if you are taking your child with you for the day, you will send one adult who is on their family contact or emergency list to the back of our cafeteria into gym number 2. You can check them out there. You don't have to go back around front to check your child out. You can go right back there. We'll get you cleared. We'll bring your child to you, and then you can leave out of the Mockingbird hallway. The rest of the family members can leave back out of the cafeteria, and there's some photo opportunities for you outside. And finally, we do have a lost and found. I'm not sure what all is left in it because we've had people perusing it all week. If you're missing water bottles, bows, denim jackets, whatever it could be, a shoe, then you might be able to find it in our lost and found and take that with you. Anything left at the end of the year will be donated to a local shelter. That's it for housekeeping. It's now time to get graduation started. Please help me welcome Ms. Cohn as she shares the push.
The push. The eagle gently coaxed her offspring toward the edge of the nest. Her heart quivered with conflicting emotions as she felt their resistance to her persistent nudging. Why does the thrill of soaring have to begin with the fear of falling, she thought. This ageless question was still unanswered for her. As in the tradition of the species, her nest was located high upon the shelf of a sheer rock face. Below, there was nothing but air to support the wings of each child. Is it possible that this time it will not work? She thought. Despite her fears, the eagle knew it was time. Her parental mission was all but complete. There remained one final task, the push. The eagle drew courage from an innate wisdom. Until her children discovered their wings, there was no purpose for their lives. Until they learned how to soar, they would fail to understand the privilege it was to have been born an eagle. The push was the greatest gift she had to offer. It was her supreme act of love. And so, one by one, she pushed them. And they flew. The push. Sometimes we need it. Sometimes we need to give it. It can be the greatest gift you ever give. It will change a life forever.
Thank you, Ms. Cone. It is a privilege to be an eagle. Now, without further ado, let's welcome our very own Barbers Hill Kindergarten Eagles.
Parents, guests, boys and girls, please stand as we begin our graduation program with the pledges to the American and Texas flags. Please face the American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please face the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Parents, you may be seated.
Learn
you back, we would love to take you back. But first, we want you to take the summer off. We hope that you take time this summer to play outside, spend time with your friends and family, and hopefully read a good book, too.
We will now welcome Mrs. Benavides' class to the stage. Georgia Homan. When Georgia grows up, she wants to be a farmer. Dane Koontz. When Dane grows up, he wants to be a dentist. London Magnus. When London grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Aubrey McClintock. When Aubrey grows up, she wants to be a gymnastics teacher. Brantley Prophet. When Brantley grows up, he wants to be a veterinarian. Harley Ponder. When Harley grows up, she wants to be a singer. Braxton Dodd. When Braxton grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Reagan Hickman. When Reagan grows up, she wants to be a singer. Sophia Bermudez. When Sophia grows up, she wants to be a hairstylist. Trey Melendez III. When Trey grows up, he wants to be a professional baseball player. Raylan Cardona. When Raylan grows up, she wants to be a veterinarian. Charlie Rockefeller. When Charlie grows up, he wants to be a professional baseball player. James Hicks. When James grows up, he wants to be a realtor. Rayleigh Wyatt. When Rayleigh grows up, she wants to be a veterinarian. Silas Shows. When Silas grows up, he wants to be a professional baseball player. Ellie Tucker. When Ellie grows up, she wants to be a professional soccer player. Hector Estrada.
about students. However, it's hard to think about seeing you later when it seems like you just got here. Only 9 short months ago, we welcomed you to our campus. We will certainly miss you next year.
We will now welcome Mrs. Nowlin's class to the stage. Bryson Chenier. When Bryson grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Bo Nesbitt. When Bo grows up, he wants to be an astronaut. Duke Kaler. When Duke grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Alex Baker. When Alex grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Madeline Thompson. When Madeline grows up, she wants to be a firefighter. Lennon Kessler. When Lennon grows up, she wants to be a stylist. Delaney Estrada. When Delaney grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Jason Zhao. When Jason grows up, he wants to be a builder. Corbin Sleva. When Corbin grows up, he wants to be a soccer player. Sosie Dixon. When Sosie grows up, she wants to be an artist. Charlie Yang. When Charlie grows up, he wants to be a nurse. Armani Stearns. When Armani grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Remy Black. When Remy grows up, she wants to be a veterinarian. Jackson Gray. When Jackson grows up, he wants to be a construction worker. Ava Ross. When Ava grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Jake Prater. When Jake grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Brinley Adams. When Brinley grows up, she wants to be a doctor. Alina Zoe. When Alina grows up, she wants to be a chef. Reese Vasquez. When Reese grows up, she wants to be a veterinarian. I now present to you the kindergarten graduates of Mrs. Nowlin's class.
I'm so glad you go to Barbers Hill too. I'd like to present to you the Barbers Hill kindergarten class of 2024 and future senior class of 2036. Parents, just a couple of more announcements as the students are leaving to go get changed. I would like to thank our music teachers, Mrs. Lowry and Mrs. King, for all their hard work in putting into everything you saw today. I know they would want you to know that these kids have worked so incredibly hard to make today successful. We'd also like to thank the technology department for all of their help in wiring, as well as Ms. Bag for her help with the PowerPoint and music. Thank you to our teachers, custodial staff, support staff, and central office for all they have done as well. Most importantly, we wanted to thank you, our parents, for coming and celebrating everything that the kids have accomplished in kindergarten. We could not do it without you. Again, if you're taking your child home, please make sure you check out in the back gym and have a blessed day.